Hi everyone, welcome back to your girl's channel. It has been a minute. This year has flown by. These last couple of months have flown by. I mean, I have like all these videos that I want to do and I keep talking about them, and trust me, I have a book exclusively for YouTube. Videos that I already done and a huge list of videos that I want to do, from challenges to tutorials to just sharing my life experiences and memories. I mean, just everything across the board. And I always say I want to do this, I want to do that, but something always happens. October, we had Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Domestic Violence Awareness. Didn't get to the domestic violence. Did one of the breast cancers awareness tutorials that I wanted to do. There was my son's birthday. I got really sick for a while. Then my daughter got really sick. Then my daughter's birthday. Then my nephew's wedding in Santa Barbara. It was just like one thing after another, like a domino effect. And as much as I wanted to do it, I just couldn't catch my breath to do it. And this month is no different. I already had one birthday, and then we had Thanksgiving. And I just decided, just relax. Take a deep breath. Do what you got to do. Handle your business, and you'll get back to it as soon as you can. And I just thank you guys for your patience and for hanging in there with me, because this means the world to me. So I really don't want to be disappearing like that. But anyway, so yeah, the struggle is real. So I'm going to do the Dollar Tree challenge. You've seen many of them. It's out there like crazy. And I was excited to do it because I didn't have to go to Dollar Tree and buy makeup exclusively for this video. In my collection, I have a lot of Dollar Tree makeup. I have everywhere from low end to very high end, and I have a huge collection. So I'm about trying everything. And if I love it and I'm pleased and it works, I will definitely let you know. And if it doesn't, I'll let you know, even if it's high brand. Because let me just say a couple of things to make it real clear. When I started this video, you'll know that I said that just because something expensive doesn't mean it's great quality. And it's true, it's not. I'm 50 years old, so I have a lot of years experience. I tried everything across the board. I've done a lot of research on it. And a lot of it is telemarketing. You are buying the name. I'm not saying that a lot of those high ends aren't great, because they are really great and I have a lot of them. But some things are not that great, and you can find cheaper brands that'll give you the same effect, if not even better. So you just have to give everything a chance and just try it out. And if you don't like it, okay, keep it moving. But just because something, oh my God, that's Dollar Tree. Oh my God, that's cheap. It's not MAC. That's not going to work. That's going to make me look crazy. That is just, oh my God. I want it to just bounce off me because I can't stand it. So that's not true. So please try everything. Give everything a chance. And if you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. I mean, you got to do you and I got to do me. And that's how it works. You have to try things. The second thing is, I know a lot of YouTubers do drugstore title. I can't stand it. I mean, if you want to do it and you're comfortable and you're used to it, because I think it got started and everybody just started saying it. I don't know how it got started, but it really boggles me. And I think because I have so many years of experience in makeup, that I've seen the quality and the longevity of a lot of these regular brands, and I love them. And, you know, to this day, they stand the test of time, and it's almost like wine. It gets better with time. So, and the other part of it, it's not politically correct, because a lot of those brands like Revlon, Maybelline, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, Physicians Formula, all those, they're not exclusive to drugstore. You can find them in TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, Grocery Outlet, Big Lots, sometimes Dollar Tree, God, and all those stores. And so I don't know if because they have a home base, like there's a display, so people feel that's their home and that's the only place that they're at, so they call it drugstore. It's just uncomfortable for me because of all my years of experience and research. I just like to, you know, really say what it is. So that's me, and I've said that from the very first video. So that kind of ties into why I really believe in a lot of Dollar Tree makeup. So, and I'll be doing challenges like from other stores, Ross, Big Lots, just to show you what look and how the product of, how the quality of the makeup products that they have in their stores, how it looks and how it works. So I'm going to be doing several challenges. That's what I'm going to focus on the next few videos. I'm going to focus on that. So like I said, I didn't have to go to Dollar Tree to get makeup because I have a lot of Dollar Tree in my collection. And you find a lot of good stuff. I mean, from eyebrow pencils to eyeshadows to bronzers to blushes to lipsticks. It just goes on, all different brands. You have Profusion, LA Colors, NYC, even some other good brands made. We have this one, which is Maybelline Master, which one is this? Master Smoky Eye Studio. It's an eyeliner, and it can also be used as an eyeshadow. It is amazing. You have Milani products like these baked eyeshadows. At the time, they only had a green, which is, let me see if you can see that, green. And then you had a brown. Let me see if you can see that. And I bought them all out. I think I bought like maybe 20 or 30 of each of them. They also have this one, which is LA Colors. It's shimmery eyeshadow in powder effect, which is amazing. I bought all of those that they had there in different colors. I have like maybe 20, 30 of different ones, different colors. They have these LA Colors for, you know, for being a really low-end brand. It works really good. The pigmentation and the quality works really good. You could get some good looks. So there's one of those. Then you even have Rimmel London. I mean, very good brand. Like I said, the pigmentation, the quality is great. So I bought me those quad. This is probably my all-time favorites, and I can't remember if it's Profusion or LA Colors. Look, I hit pan almost on every single one. I have different color palettes of these. The pigmentation, the look that you get with this is amazing. I got a ton of those. I just brought one out of each just to show you. Then you have these, which are Color Mates. And it has shimmery eyeshadow, some matte, and some blush. Works really good as well. Then you have these LA Colors, which I bought a ton of different colors of these through the years. Works really good. Then you even have like Physicians Formula. They had just 2 different palettes of these. I bought these out when I found them there. Physician Formula is a really good brand. Then you have like, this is Profusion. It's the Gemini. And these eyeshadows are amazing. I really like that blue. And then you have the Twinkle Twinkle palette. These colors are really, really good. And then I've even found these, which is called the Black Book, Natural, the Little Black Book. LA Colors. Here, let me put this down so I can show you. Comes in a palette like this with like 15 colors, the blush, and it even gives you a picture of how to do it and where to put it. And it came in different colors, like it has the Glam Edition. This is the Natural Edition. These I found at Dollar Tree, and it even has a gray one, which I had to tie a thing around it because it lost its curve, and it's called the Smoky Edition. And then you have your blushes, like this, really good brushes. I think this might be Color Mate. You have your blushes and bronzers, LA Colors, which are really good. Here's a bronzer. It's like a sun-kissed bronzer. Then you can find pencils, really good pencils. This is Wet n Wild. I have a Italia there, a couple of Italias, Wet n Wilds. You can find them there as well. Lipsticks, a lot of Color Mates and CoverGirls are at Dollar Tree. Beautiful colors. See if you can see that beautiful color. So you can find a lot of good stuff. Like I said, the Maybelline Eye Studio, they had 2 colors at the time. I bought them all out. When you get, you know, a good brand that you know about at Dollar Tree, you have to stack up. I mean, these usually run like, what, $6, $7? Maybe a little less depending on where you get it at. For $1, works perfectly well. These at one time at my job, we were doing like theme. So I got these like neon lip glosses, and they are true to their effect there. Different mascaras. This is the Beauty Evolved, and then it had lots of different Wet and Wild ones, like that. I haven't found eyelashes. We have, the Salon Perfect eyebrow powder. At my Dollar Tree, I haven't seen eyelashes there, but I got some eyelashes from, this was Big Lots, and I'm going to do a Big Lots challenge, but I might put these on today just to, because it's under $1, so it's kind of like Dollar Tree challenge. And then the one thing that was hard to find at Dollar Tree, and then they had these concealers right here, is foundation. I found a few BB creams, which is this one. It might be too light for my skin right now. It's the Sassy and Chic. And then this is the Aqua Tinted BB Cream by Epia. These are what I found at Dollar Tree when I've gone there. This one, another one of Sassy and Chic. Foundations of vanilla color. And then I found NYC there. So I'm probably going to put a mixture because these were my color at the time, but really is not my color anymore. So, yeah, so let's get started. I already talked enough. Let's get started. So I'm not going to use Dollar Tree brushes because they didn't have none. The times that I've gone, I think maybe once, and I really didn't need brushes. So I'm just going to use my regular brushes. They're not high-end brushes. They're like, regular brushes that I've ordered from Amazon. So the challenge is about makeup, not so much brushes. So let's get started with, I think I'm going to try this Sassy and Chic foundation since it's a little bit closer to my color. And I like to spread my makeup with these kind of sponges, like memory foam type of sponges. I do not like to put my foundation on with brushes. It just drives me crazy. Because I feel like the sponge, especially this one, and I'm going to talk about this in my favorites video, it allows you to get every nook and cranny. The pressure and position of your hand spreading it is just perfect. It's not like with your fingers like we used to do back in the day, which was better than brushes because you really felt the places that you needed to get, but sometimes could leave finger prints. And the brushes I feel like leave streaks. So unless they come up with one I like, I love this kind of stuff. So I'm going to put a little bit on here. About that much. I probably put too much. And I just fold it. May have put too much. Let's see. I'll just save it in case I need more. So I'm just going to put it all over. It still might be too light for my face. Love this sponge. Can't wait to talk about it. My favorites. I'm not a false eyelash wearing person, which I probably should have because my eyelashes are really small. And I've been on a journey to find the perfect mascara. But, and I found some good ones, but not great, like to really cure my small eyelashes. So in this video, I might not do the eyelashes. I'm going to probably do them for the Big Lots challenge because that's actually where I got it from. So this is the foundation. I like this type of foundation if I'm just really going to be around the house or just run a quick errand and don't want to look crazy. But it's not full coverage. So, and of course the quality isn't as good as my Revlon Color Stay by far, but this is what it looks like. See, it's not that much of a coverage, but it's better than nothing. So foundation, unless they come out with better products, I do not recommend Dollar Tree unless it works for you and you like light coverage and stuff like that. But I think you could get a lot of different brands that are a lot better than what I found in Dollar Tree. But it works. Hey, if you're just a person on a budget or don't have money to spend on all these brands and you want something better than nothing, it's not horrible, but it's not the best. So I would definitely use it if it works for your means or your desires. So the powder, I'm going to be using this one, which is kind of a bronze booster, but it's fair to light powder. So I'm just going to, also from Dollar Tree, I got it a while back. I hit pan. So I'm just going to put that as powder. Now powder I do put on with the brush, of course, because it's loose. Powder, pressed powder. It's not liquidy. Using my mirror here. Make sure we get the neck. So the powder helps out the foundation a little bit, which is good. For my blush, I'm going to be using the one that I talked about, which is this one, and the name wore out. I believe it's Color Mates. So it's a light pink, which I normally don't use. Really, this light pink, I'll mix it with something else, but let's stick with the Dollar Tree challenge. And I don't know if you could see that. Then I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer, which is this one right here. I believe this is Color Mates as well, or LA Colors. It's probably Color Mates. Just to give it, I use bronzers for blush a lot. I love the bronzer effect on my cheeks. And sometimes I'll just do the nose to get that darken up a little bit and around the edges of the temples. So I don't know if you can see it because I can't see that good how it's looking. So I'm just going to turn my cheeks. I don't really see the blush as much, probably because it's a light color. I should have brought out my darker color. But mixed with the bronzer, it comes out a little bit more. So I hope you can see that because it looks really dark in here. For some reason, I have the light of the room on and the light of the window. So I'm hoping it all works out. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to use one of these Wet n Wild pencils. It's the dark brown, number C652. So I'm going to use that to outline my eyebrows. I'm going to need my mirror here, so bear with me. Whoa, I'm like on the dropsies today. So I'm going to outline, I'm going to use my spoolie to kind of shape my eyebrows. God, I don't like the light in here at all. Let me try to turn around a little bit. Dear Lord. And these are really liquidy, so you have to be careful of the pressure that you put on your eyebrow. So even though this is for it tends to be too heavy. It's a brow and eyeliner. To me, it's too soft and mushy for the eyebrows, but it would work perfect for an eyeliner. But we're going to go ahead and I'll go over it with the Dollar Tree powder. Let's see if I can do it without looking at the mirror. I can't. Let's see. Outline it and then color it in a little bit. Like I said, not too heavy because it's just too heavy as an eyebrow for me. This is more like eyeliner. that's too much for me. So now I'm going to go with the Salon Perfect that I got at Dollar Tree. It's a quad for eyebrows. You can see I hit pan. It's really good. I like Salon Perfect brand. It's really, really good. I'm going to use the dark brown. The colors have worn off. And just go over that part to shade it in. I don't know if you can still see me here. Just to try to give it a more natural effect, this is the process I use for my eyebrows. I'll have a brow liner to outline it, and then I'll use the powder. I also love pomade, so sometimes I'll do pomade. Well, this is pretty much just going in the middle of what we outlined, even though that pencil was too liquidy. It'd make a perfect eyeliner. A little bit more on the edge here. A little bit more in the inside here. And back over the outline. If you could see me do that. God, I'm just really upset with the lighting in here. It just, oh my God, what a difference. I just lifted up my thing. So I hope you got to see the other stuff. So, and then concealer is this one. It's by Color Mates. So I just go over, I use different ones. Lately I'm using the liquid one by e.l.f., which I love. I have a pressed one that I use, and then I'll use the lipsticks, whatever is working good at the moment. So I'll just shape the eyebrow under the eyebrow bone, and then I'll put concealer under the eyes. Now there's a thing about concealer. So many people put it on first, and they say it's a myth, which I mean, you're not supposed to do it that way before the foundation. I agree. How do you build a house and then say, oh, let me go back and do the floor? So foundation does supposed to go first. I mean, if it works for you to do concealer, that's great. Hey, girl, I would do me too. But I do it right after the foundation, the eyebrows and stuff. And mainly I use it in the areas of the eyelid to give it a base for the eyeshadow to last even longer and look better. And under the eyes for any redness, dark circles, any corrections that need to be done that mostly is in the eye area. And, I might need it if I have like any acne at that time or, stuff like that. Anything I need to correct, then I'll use it in other places of the face. But mainly this is where I use it on my face. This is where I feel I need it. I love that. It works really good. Now I'm going to go into the base of my eye. So I'm going to use, I always have to have a base color, and I like a beigey neutral tone if possible. I don't know which one of these I want to use for the base. Let's see here. Choices. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, I'll use this. I'll use the base out of the LA Colors 6 pan. I'm going to use this color right here. This one is Night Out. So that one I'm just going to use. Oh, don't try that at home. Really bad. So I'm going to use that color. And I'm going to put it all over the lid, especially under the eyebrow area, to lighten that eyebrow area effect. I don't even know what I just said right now. The words didn't come out the way I wanted them. I use this as a base to make my eyeshadow look better and last longer. That's what all the concealer is about. And then this powder just highlights that effect of the concealer and gives it a base shadow for the main shadow that's about to come. And it highlights under the eyebrow area, which we all need to do to define those eyebrows even more. Can't believe time goes so fast. Okay, so now I'm going to go with I'm going to choose the green of the Milani eyeshadow. This is one beautiful, beautiful color. Uh-oh. This is not good. So I'm going to do that in the crease area where I mainly put my eyeshadows at. And just go back and forth from the outer corner to the inner corner and getting that deep crease section right there. And then I usually go a little bit higher. So I don't know if you can see that, but I love it. Same again on the other eye. Inner corner, working your way to the outer corner and back and forth strokes. And getting in that deep, really thin area that's the main line of the crease. And just going up and down as well. Back and forth, up and down. Just to get that whole crease area shadowed in. Going up a little bit towards the eyebrow. Really more heavier here, and then start to go heavier going back the other way. Then I'm going to go back to the other side. It needs a little bit more. So I focused already on that outer corner, so I'm going to get it a little bit heavier in the middle and the inner corner, and going up as I go back and forth to make sure that whole middle crease is covered. I just love, love, love this. Can you see that? Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's a beautiful green. And then that same brush that I used to do the the base color, sorry, this one right here, I'll just go over it and blend it in towards the eyebrow. So it's not a harsh line. Then I usually go over with my foundation sponge just to make sure there wasn't any fallout that I could see, but just to make sure. My time is running out. My God. Okay, so that same pencil that did the eyebrows, I'm going to do my eyeliner with. And I usually go right here on the out, right. And then back from the inner corner to the outer corner. Same on the other side. I always start from the outer corner under the eyelashes to the inner corner. And then I stroke a little bit here to get it going towards the other way. And then I'll go back to the other side to get a little bit more product on. This pencil is good as an eyeliner. Really good as an eyeliner. I love a lot of Wet n Wild too. A little cleanup there. As an eyebrow pencil, and it is a brow liner, I don't recommend it. It's too smooth, too soft. I don't know how to explain it, but it's too harsh on the eyebrows. But as an eyeliner, totally recommend it. Dollar Tree, Wet n Wild. Usually can run maybe $2 or more. And then I'm just going to get one of the mascaras. And you know what? I used the brown eyeliner, and I should have used the green eyeliner. But it's okay. I can go over it. I do that many times. because I got green in my clothes and I'm wearing the green eyeshadow. If you use the wrong color, you could always go over it. There you go. Much better. So I'm going to use I'll use the Beauty Evolved. My time is really running out. This is dried right now. I haven't used these in a long time, which is mascara. You should use it. Here, I'll use some of this. I usually poke out right here. Do my 20 strokes more or less. Now, I've been on a serious mascara journey for years because, like I said, I have really small eyelashes. So sometimes I have to put 2 or 3 mascaras or really have to go to the best quality possible. And Dollar Tree is good for, like I said, if you're just going to be in the house and just want a simple coverage, simple look, or you're just going to run errands real quick. But to really have a good mascara, I haven't found one that is my best at Dollar Tree, but it works for, like I said, a simple moment. Got it on my face. Get off. Okay, so I'm going to pause to do the rest. So my time is running out, so I had to do my mascara off. I had to pause it and do it because it takes me a while to really build up my eyelashes since they're really small. But this is what I got from the Dollar Tree mascara, which, like I said, I'm on a personal journey and I've been on it for years to find the mascara to help my eyelashes. And like I said, sometimes I have to do 2 or 3 coats or use 2 or 3 different ones. My favorite all time, of course, is so far the Waterproof Voluminous by L'Oreal. This is been my favorite for years. So, but I wanted to totally do the Dollar Tree challenge from beginning to end. I didn't want to use anything else. So my time is going to run out. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lipstick. So voila, there you go. From eyebrows to concealer to foundation, powder, blush, bronzer, eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow, if I didn't say that, lipstick, the full face using Dollar Tree products. Oh my God, I can't talk today. My time is running out, but like I said, you can get a lot of known brands at Dollar Tree, and even the not known brands, a lot of times they work really great. They're good quality. They have good pigmentation. They last a long time. So just try out different ones as you're going to Dollar Tree. See what you get.